Hi students and welcome in this video. So previous lecture we learned about the dates and which dates are important. Means we learn why the date is important for to record the history. So in this lecture we are going to learn how do we periodize. Means why we have to periodize the history. Why and what is the periodize? Means we will see here. Periodization means what? We can show significant changes between the different time periods. See what is the mean by periodization? Means what? Periodize means, see, I will give you example. Your school means, see, when you were there in pre-primary, means nursery, EKG, UKG, that is one period. Again your first to fifth, that is the second group. Again 6 to 8 means you can see the pre-primary, primary, again secondary. Like this division is there, means periodize is there. Why it is like that? See, now you are in 8th standard. 8th standard. So 6 to 8 it is the one group. So the some characteristics are similar. Means the students who are in this group 6 to 8, their characteristics are similar. So here we can show, means we can show, making these groups we can show the significant changes between the different time period. Means for example I will show you. In 6th standard you learn about the ancient history. Okay. In 7th standard you learn about medieval history. And now you are going to learn the modern history. So like this periodization is there. So we can show here the things in ancient history, how the changes in medieval history, and that things how that changes in modern history. So we can show the significant changes. Means whatever changes happen in different time period we can show in periodization. Understood? So what is the periodize? Means we can make the divide the history in different groups. It is a periodize. And why we have to periodize? Periodization, why it is necessary? Why? Because we can show the significant changes. Okay, we can show the changes between the different times. See here, there are different time period. Means ancient history, medieval history, and modern history. So we can make like these groups, or we can periodize our history. So we will see here. In 1817, James Mill, a Scottish economist and political philosopher, he divided Indian history in 3 periods. Means he was the Scottish economist and political philosopher. Means he was the foreigner. And in 1817, the James Mill, he divided our Indian history in 3 periods. Okay, he divided our Indian history in 3 periods. First, he published one book. His book name is A History of British India. Remember that maybe a question will come for 1 marks. Which book was written by the Scottish economist and political philosopher James Mill? So which book he published? A History of British India. Okay. So in that book he divided Indian history into 3 periods. Which one that? Hindu, Muslim, and British. Means ancient period, if we will see the ancient period, there were Hindus. Okay. Again Muslim, means you learn that medieval history in 7th standard, the Delhi Sultans and Mughal Emperor. So that time period he considered as a Muslim. Okay. And third, British, we can say that for Christian also. Okay. Next I will explain about why we can say that Christian. So he divided the Indian history in these 3 periods. Which one? Hindu, Muslim, and British. British. See here, so whatever he made that 3 periods or 3 groups, this was widely accepted. Means people accepted these 3 periods which are written in the book. Which book? A History of British India. So people accepted that 3 periods: Hindu, Muslim and British. Okay. But what happened? The James Mill idea of history. What was the idea of the history of James Mill? British rule as the forces to progress and civilization. Means last lecture I will explain. I explained that the date are depend on your focus of that event or that particular focus. See here. So James Mill focused only the Britishers. Okay. So what he said, he told that British rule as the forces to progress and civilization. Means he told that the British rule is necessary for India. Why? To progress and civilization. But like this, there was not there. In ancient time and medieval time, the Indian development was good. See here, the British why came here? To get that cotton, silk, whatever that crops they needed. So they came in India. So our India was the means it was the well developed in those periods, Hindu and Muslims, I mean ancient and medieval period. But the James Mill, his focus only on which point? The British rule. So, but there was a problem in the periodization that James Mill offered. Means whatever this periodization James Mill offered, in that there was many problems. So we will discuss about that problems in next lecture. Thank you.